This playthrough is rated T for teen.
We all have regrets in life. What's yours? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadowheart's Covenant. In the last episode, we found Lenny, and we also went to the Castle of Mirrors to power up Amon to one next step. But you know what? We've been doing all that trading stuff. It's about time to get the reward for that. Well, let's head back to the guy who gave us the reward in the first place. Clearly, that's where we're supposed to go to after we get that research paper, right? Oh yeah, and for some reason the strike expand is still here, despite me getting it multiple times. Yeah, I don't know. It must be a weird bug or something like that, because I know I grabbed that multiple times. So, I wonder why it does that. I don't know. Anyway. Hey, I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, it's you. So what happened? Did you manage to swap the straw for something you wanted? Nah, it hasn't been going well. Somehow all I ended up with this as a research paper. Research paper? Do you mind to take a look? What is this all about then? Oh my god! What are you doing with this? Where'd you get it? Some guy gave it to me. He's doing research into mold or something. I see. I thought it was just rumors, but it really did exist after all. They do exist. Would you consider letting me have this? I'll buy it from you. Just name the price. Really? Okay then. 100,000 cash for you. Very well. 100,000 it is then. What? You're gonna pay up? I was just joking, you know. Okay, so you could sell it to him. However, if you reject him, I get the feeling you'd pay more. If it's not enough, just name your price. How about 2,000 or 300 if you want? Yeah, he'll pay up to 300,000 if you do it instead. If you do it later. If 100,000 is not enough, I'll pay 200. I'll go up to 300,000 if you want. I must have the research paper. Okay, I'm selling. Here you are then. This is for you, and I believe this is mine. Now, for all this work and getting a ton of money, that seems kind of anti-intuitive. Almost like we're missing something here. Well, I was wrong, wasn't I? One bit of straw could make you a small fortune. You're right. I never would have believed it, but you're right. Okay, I'm off now. I've got to read through this document. Yeah, I mean, a lot of money is a lot of money, right? No more grinding or whatever. Do you think you did the right thing just handing over that research paper? Sure, why not? We can't do anything with them. Besides, look at all the cash we got. Yeah, but I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about it. I wonder if Karin's right in that case. Well, she is right. So let's see what happens. So something happens if we finish the trading quest with anyone, really. And then if we go to have the talk with Jean on the Osaka platform, and then we go to Paris, and we go to the Cathedral District. Remember the junk seller? Well, you'll have a new item here after you finish the trading side quest, depending on when you finish it. You can finish it multiple times. Let me see. You can get, let's see, items-wise, you can get the underground film, limestone block, Daruma doll, super Piroshki, holy Easter egg, super Piroshki, pure root. One thing I forgot to show off was getting the holy Easter egg, which is an option you can get when you get before you get the super Piroshki with the Daruma doll, and if you get that to Edgar, you can get a pure root. Or no, you get the holy Easter egg from Edgar and Petrograd from giving the Darumi doll, and then if you go to Sarah, next to Sarah in the Dromi Valley, you get a pure root. You can also get a burning candle for the Piroshki in the Dromi Valley, talking panda from the man of Champs-Élysées, and a fine tea scent from the man in Florence. And then if you turn in the burning candle, you can get a giddy up from a woman in the wrestling ring in Nihubashi. The fine tea set, if you get that, you can get some strongoids from a man in the brick warehouse, and the talking panda from the woman in the Yogama streets. If you get the talking panda, you can get a third key from a man in Nihonbashi, or woman from Nihonbashi will also give you a third key. And then we got the 10-year-old rice. And the 10-year-old rice, if I had gone to the bum in Le Havre, I could have gotten a fifth key from him. But anyway, so there's two ways to finish this off. But anyway, if we finish the trading side quest, no matter what we do. Oh, Gilberto, I found something amazing. What is it? What's wrong with you? Oh, is that? So you know about this, girl? Yep, it's the legendary fan with the power of the giant comet, the Nemesis fan. Unbelievable, it's a real thing. Oh, I want it. It's one of a kind. It's going to cost you, let's say 400. No, 500,000. I said for 500,000 cash. 500,000? You're crazy. I see. I suppose it's quite a lot of money. You probably need some time to think it over. Yeah, I knew you'd be back. You want to pay 500,000 for that? You got it. I want to buy. That's the Geppetto I know. You got yourself a deal. Anyway, you get the Nemesis fan for buying it straight out. So it only initially costs us 200,000 if you do it this way. Yahoo! Thanks, Geppetto. That hurt my wallet. But this is the best fan for Lucia in the whole game. The Nemesis fan. A fan said to hold the power of Nemesis, comet that destroyed the dinosaurs, brings its power to the owner and death to their enemies. But did you know you could get this for free? Well, let's reload the file and find out how that's possible. All right, so if we go straight to the Cathedral District in Paris, without going to the man there, we'll meet someone from Yuri's past that we haven't seen in a long time. But if we go here, there's a woman here. Where'd you come from? Wait, she's got a unique portrait. She seems very familiar. Malkovich, an ordinary citizen. I'm a little busy right now. Can't wait for a while. Oh, it's you. Huh? Yeah, I know you from somewhere. Oh, I nearly didn't recognize you with the makeup. How are you, Margaret? Shh, don't call me by that name. I'm undercover. Do you know this person, Yuri? Call me his protector. Huh? No. We just met a couple times in the past. I can't believe it, bumping into you here. You say that if it wasn't a big deal. She did help you defeat God, by the way, Yuri. I never heard anything from you. I was worried if something happened to you. Sorry, you know how it is. You still in the same line of business? Yeah, well, you know. What about you, sonny boy? With all of these friends, don't tell me. Yeah, that's right. You haven't changed either. If only I wasn't working, I'd say let's go get some coffee or something, but I know you're busy. We'll bump into each other again. Guess so. Glad to see you looking so well. We'll talk next time, okay? Yeah, that's it, huh? Huh? Wait a minute. What's the document you got? If you don't have the research paper, she doesn't pop up here, by the way. What? This? Some guy who likes mold gave it to me. He gave it to you? That's a British Intelligence Services envelope, isn't it? Let me see. Well, what is it? No way. Do you know what this is? Not exactly. Jeez, you're a jerk. Why? What's the matter? This is a report about unique bacteria that's harmful to humans. It's not about saving the world, you know. You're kidding. That sounds pretty serious. It is serious. How do you always end up in the middle of a mess? Okay, look, I'd better take this off your hands, okay? I don't know about that. Okay. No, I'm not so sure I should. What are you trying to say? Nothing. Forget about it. Oh, I get it. You've got someone else to help you now, do you? Don't come running to me when you're in trouble. And you could go back to the Southampton guy giving the cash, but we want to give it to Malkovich here, quote unquote. Oh, you changed your mind, so you're going to give it to me? No, I was just saying hello. What do you try to... I think she says the same dialogue. Okay, wait. Yep, okay. Yeah, we want to give it to her. Okay, leave it to me. I'll dispose of it properly. Oh yeah, I guess you could use this if you're still getting yourself into trouble. Anyway, we get the Nemesis fan for free from... So instead of having to pay 200,000 for it, if we do it the way I did it, or if you fail the trade side quest along the line, it might even be worse of a cost for you by this point. But anyway, yeah, you get free from Malkovich here. What is it? Apparently, it's called the Battle Fan. I borrowed it from a boss in this of this secret organization a little while ago. She was one hell of a big shot, really full of herself, so I thought to cut her down to size. Did you snipe her from far away? I couldn't figure it out, but it got quite a story behind it, I think. Okay, thanks. Don't worry about it. Let's go alone. Okay, I'd better be getting back. And you, don't do anything stupid, okay? I hear you. Okay, see you then. Anyway, yeah, Malkovich here gives us the battle fan for free, so which is Lucia's best weapon. Okay, so let's take a look at who this lady actually was, shall we? So we go to characters here, and we see Malkovich here. Real name, Margaret. Yeah, it's Margaret, the spy from the previous game. Real name, Margaret. She's a talented spy who has taken the role of Yuri's protector. Her next active duty assignment is to be in America. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if she appears in the third game. I don't remember. I don't think she does, but it's been a while since I played the third game. But anyway, yeah, this is Margaret here. So yeah, she was one of the companions, the French spy from the previous game, who helped you out. She wasn't a bad combat/magic user character, although you usually ended up using Keith overall. But she had some interesting stats and abilities and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's her reference in the story is that. And I was trying to think if there's anything else. No, I guess not. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, we get the Hades fan from Margaret, and she makes one more appearance, but we have to do something first before that happens. So let's head back to the Fortress of Regret. Or sorry, the Marguerite Island, and activate the next, well, quote-unquote dungeon, I guess, but it's not really much of a dungeon. But it's called the Fortress of Regret side quest. So, alright, so the way we activate this one is we go back to Marguerite Island and we go into the storeroom, just like Locke said earlier. So, this is the storeroom. Doesn't look like anything strange is going on. Dot dot dot. What's the matter? I don't know. I'm just shaking all of a sudden. But not because I'm scared. I have this familiar feeling like someone is calling me. Huh? I want to go. I have this feeling I was meant to. Okay, let's do it. Let's check it out. First, we gotta move this stuff. Alright, I'll lend a hand. Huh, we found a secret entrance. Secret passage. It's pitch black down there, Yuri. Hand me the lantern. Here you go. We better watch out. This looks pretty dangerous. Okay. Alright, so this side quest is Karin focused. So we play as her during this little section here, so. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. What? That's a ghost. Yikes! He's see-through. This guy's see-through. Yeah, pretty ghostly, huh? The see-through thing? I am a ghost after all. What's up with this ghost? He seems pretty weird. Excuse me, but I think somebody was calling me down here. Do you know who? Calling you, huh? That must mean the soul of somebody close to you is shut up somewhere in these ruins. The soul of somebody close to me? Yeah, they call these ruins the Fort of Regrets. It's a place where souls who are still attached to this world can gather. So the person who called me, that person's still somewhere in here? That's right, but it might be hard to find them. This fort has multiple levels and the doors are all sealed. To break the seals, you have to help all the souls on this level rest in peace. Sounds like quite a job, huh? I see. Thank you for all your help. You're welcome. Glad to help, you know. Stop and talk again next time you see me. Alright. Well, let's see if he has anything else to say. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Do you have any questions? I think when he tells them in the rooms, I think they say the same thing, but they call this the Fort of Regrets. It's a resting place for souls who are still attached to this world. To move through the ruins, you have to help all the souls in each level rest in peace. Pretty big pain, huh? Alright, anything else you want to tell me? How do we help them rest in peace? Each one of them has some kind of regret that keeps them from passing over to the next world. If you help them resolve that regret, I bet they'll be able to go over into the next world in peace. Alright, I think that's it for questions. Oh yeah, one more. What are we doing here? What are you doing here? Well, I think I was doing some research here, but my memory at the time of my death is pretty vague. I don't remember my own name. I have no idea what keeps me resting in peace. Pretty sad, huh? That's depressing. I think that's it. Yep, no special questions. Alright. For this one, we need to have some tissue. So hopefully you have some tissue on hand from either from a treasure chest, item drop, or a failed lottery membership, lottery spin. Darcy, you did make it. Wait, that name sounds familiar. I forgot what voice. Finally, people, of all that hurrying, I did finally bit off. Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Darcy. I died in that earthquake the other day. Nice to meet you. So you regret losing your life in an earthquake, and that's why you're here? No, not that. It's just that at the time of the earthquake, I was right in the middle of doing my duty, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I died before I had a chance to vibe. You can't imagine the itch or the smell. Ew! Gross. Well, for those who don't recognize him, this is the guy who gives you the... I think it's the water stone. No, not the water stone. I think it's either the air stone or the earth stone from the previous game that allows you to get the final fusion of that element for Yuri. Yeah, you give him the tissue in that game. Well, apparently he died in an earthquake at some point, so sad for that. Please, you've got to give me some paper. You know, something really soft and white and fluffy. We don't have any paper. Actually, we do, but... Did I ever go over the tissue dialogue? I think I did. Yeah, 8 tissue packets, so yeah, we need to give him this, so... Oh yeah, last episode I never went over the valuable gem we got from the one episode. An extremely expensive glittering yellow gemstone. The mysterious sparkling yellow imperial topaz, beautiful cut gem of no less than several hundred carat. Clearly very valuable, even to an untrained eye. This is for selling, basically. Okay, anyway, let's give him the tissues. We have some tissues.
Oh, paper, how I've dreamed about you. Thank you. I'll never forget your help. Excuse me if I use it right away. Ah, sweet, blessed relief.
Oh, it hurts. Nah, that'd be funny if every time the ghost disappeared. Yeah. Excuse me, Darcy? ... Looks like he's gone. Yep, we rested his spirit. Okay. Anyway, let's go over here and talk to this man here.
Are you a soul with regrets?
I suppose I am. Say, I know we just met and all, but could you do me a favor? It's nothing hard. Could you give this ring to a woman in Lahara named Irene?
We get the engagement ring.
This is an engagement ring, isn't it?
Yeah, I brought it on one of the boards along the way, but my ship went down in the storm before I could get home. I know it's too late to propose to her now after all this time, but...
Don't say that. I bet Irene's been waiting for you the whole time. I'll give it to her, I promise.
Yeah, women will wait forever for guys. Yep, totally true. Anyway, well, let's say look at this thing. Where are you? There's engagement ring. Copper ring set with an aquamarine. As the metal's patina fades with age, the stone grows brighter. Relatively cheap. It used to be a popular engagement ring. Okay, so let's head to Le Havre. Yeah, we have to do a little bit of backtracking for this one, but it's not that bad. And like I said, I think most enemies in this dungeon don't spawn, or if they spawn, it's a really low spawn rate. So, or you could just equip the demon ward if you're really worried about it. Alright, now you're probably wondering who in Le Havre it is. Well, it's obviously a lady of some sort, but would you expect it's the old bat that gets mad at us every time we go next to the bar? Well, you'd be right if you guess that. Or you could just talk to everyone until you talk to her, because you know you have a location, but we're just going to skip right to it, so. Hey, lady.
Excuse me, but are you Irene?
Yes, why? Who are you, and how did you know my name?
I'm Karin. A man named Sergei asked me to give this to you.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but it's not bad with the ring. Never heard of this Sergei fella, but I'll take it.
What? You don't know Sergei? He was going to ask you to marry him.
Marry ridiculous. I've been married to my husband now for decades. I haven't got time to stand around talking all day. If you're done, then beat it.
So she just takes the ring, and that's it.
What you again? I'm busy, you know. If you don't have any proper business with me, then just leave me alone.
Alright, fine. We did what we had to do for Sergei, so yeah, she's probably lived... He probably died so long ago that she's clearly forgot about him. It was like a blip on her memory. Or maybe she didn't care about him in the first place. It's hard to say, so... But either way, it's kind of depressing, but... Now, do we tell him the truth or not? Well, let's see what happens. But yeah, we have to go back. I mean, yeah, I guess I could cut to when I get back there, but it only takes like 5 seconds anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Back down the hole. And change back to Karin again.
How did it go? Did you see Irene and give her the ring?
Well, the thing is, Irene is an elderly lady now, and she already married.
I see. I didn't realize so much time had passed. So did Irene remember me, or did she already forget all about me?
Oh, she remembered you. Of course, she was surprised when I handed her the ring, but she was really glad.
Alright, if you feel like lying's the best way to do this, Karin.
Lushly. Well, that's good. I really appreciate what you did, Karin. When I see Irene in the next world, I'll be able to tell her how I feel myself.
Ah, it hurts. Alright, we pass him on, so actually I should probably save. You know, I probably should have saved before I went on because I don't want to waste a lot of lottery tickets if I can help it, so. Because we need to play the lottery 3 times up ahead here pretty soon, so I want to make sure. I want to just use the 3, you know. Even if I don't get anything else, I at least want to just use the minimum. So yeah, at this point you need to have, if you want to finish this side quest, you better have 3 lottery tickets ready to go. If not, you won't be able to finish it. At least as far as I'm aware of, I don't think you can get a lottery ticket. So, like, at this point, if you just waste all of them, yeah, you can't finish it. Because as far as I'm aware of, you can't really buy lottery tickets. I think, I'm trying to remember, there might be an enemy that you can drop, that could drop lottery tickets that you could go back to, possibly, but it's a rare drop. So it'd be very painful to do it. So, I'd have to look it up. I could have swore there was an enemy that drops lottery tickets. Or you could get a lottery ticket in some way. But anyway, I don't sense a weird atmosphere coming from the store. I bet it'll open. If you check it before, it says some atmosphere is blocking the door. I guess I could talk again just to show it off, so here's the door for this place. It won't open. We have to help all the souls rest in peace first. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go to this lady, or lady. Go to this guy first. Bitter Ludwig.
Everyone here is the same. They've got too many regrets to live, rest in peace. I'm no different. I died without ever having done the lottery. What a pitiful lottery member. Please play the lottery.
This is lottery member number 3. I'm not talking to a ghost.
Oh, I'm content forever.
Everyone here's the same. They've got too many. Okay, never mind. Same thing. Okay, just stay away from me. Alright, so he drops the 3rd Mind's Eye in the game. Oh, yes, this will make the rest of the bosses just ridiculous, at least if you're going for a melee route anyway. So, he also drops Bat's Gold, Strike Expand, and Terra Extracts. We actually had to play this game 3 times to get him to go on to the next world. Oh, actually, well, I'd have to look and check. Maybe there is a thing, if you run out of lottery tickets, maybe he'll just leave anyway. I've never actually done that before, to tell you the truth, but anyway. Alright, let's see if we can... This one's fast, so... I pressed it too early. I should have let it go one more round, so...
Let me give you your prize. That's the lottery members live and die for.
Yeah, we got this Terra Extract, so he says, more, more! Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, this one's a little bit harder because of how fast it is. I'll give it another turn. Let's see. Okay. See if that was enough. Ah, so close.
Knocking users and then offering them tissues. That's what lottery members live and die for.
Alright. One more time. If not, I'll reload it because I don't want to waste a lot. Because, well, I want to get the Mind's Eye for sure, so. I thought I was pretty close, actually. Oh, I thought I hit it. And it threw off my groove now. That's I hit it way too early. Okay. Yeah.
Ah, the night. I can see the night. Thank you. Now I can rest in peace.
No, it hurts. Nah, I'm going to do that one more time. If not, I'll cut to a successful run on that one. When I playtested this, I actually got it the second try. But I just want to win it. So I don't care if I get tissues for the other 2. I want to win the Mind's Eye. Not that I can't beat the game with that 3 Mind's Eye, mind you. But I want it. You can't stop me, viewers. You can't make me not want that Mind's Eye. I mean, other than being one of the best items in the game if you know how to use the ring system. Although the extreme is better, but you really have to go through a lot of work. I think I will show off. Actually originally wasn't going to show off getting the extreme, but I have to, well, like the previous game, you have to play through the game twice at least to get everything anyway, so. But that'll be a bonus episode for a much later day, so. Okay, well anyway, let's try to win that Mind's Eye again. Ah, I hit that way too early. Yeah, even I realized I hit it too early. Ah, nuts, I hit past it. Man, I'm not doing good on the second run, that's for sure. I mean, I guess I'm getting the same amount of stuff, I guess. Alright, let's try it again. Ah, I missed it, didn't I? No, I was right there. All right, fine. I'll be back after I get a successful run. So. There we go. Actually, it took... Maybe I'll just leave it in and not cut it. I just won't be talking during that, so. Alright, one more time. Let's see if we can win Bat's Gold or something like that. Or actually, I'd rather get the strike expand if I can. I think I got it. Yep, okay. Okay, now he's gone. It hurts! Alright, we get the third mind's eye. Yes. Goodbye, bosses. Alright, let's talk to this girl over here. Crybaby Kazuna.
Oh my, what's the matter, little girl? Don't cry. I'm scared. That scary ogress mask is staring at me. Mommy left the mask in my room. She said, let the ogress eat you then. I'm scared. Poor little thing. Hey, I know. We'll go take that mask far, far away, okay? You will? Far, far away?
Yeah, we'll go give it to Shrek.
You bet. So cheer up, okay? Okay, I won't cry anymore. Thank you, lady.
Maybe we get the ogress mask for opener.
If we just throw it away somewhere, I bet it'll put a curse on us. Maybe we can find somebody who wants it. You promised to get rid of that ogress mask, right? You promised.
Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Ogress mask. Let's see. There it is. This frightening mask of an ogress actually harbors a maternal spirit, but it does not know that the girl it is supposed to protect is beyond salvation. Yeah, she's dead. All right, before we head out, there's the other ghost. Let's talk to him really quick.
Excuse me, is something wrong?
I am embarrassed to admit it, but I can't remember my name. I've been racking my brains, but I can't come up with it.
Your name?
Right now, this is the only clue I have.
Oh, it's Trouble Soldier, and he gives us the broken watch.
It's scratched and I can't read it, but it looks like there's a name engraved.
Okay.
That watch is my only clue. I hope you can find out something.
Alright, let's take a look at that one. So you get the broken watch. So, where is it? There it is. An old broken-faced wristwatch that no longer runs. A heavy watch made of metal. A name is engraved on the back, but scratches have made it illegible. Okay, so you would think with the... with the guy there, we would have to go to the closest cemetery to see where he's buried. Maybe go to like Dome Raimi or something like that. But that's actually not where we need to go. And for the girl, you think we'd have to go to Japan to drop off the ogress mask because you know that culture and everything like that. But weirdly enough, we don't actually have to go that far for that one. I think the only clue is from talking to people over the course of the game, like where you would think it would go, other than maybe some obvious stuff at the very beginning. But let's drop off the ogress mask first. So first we need to go back to Paris and the Cathedral District. And let's go talk to... There was a man in front of this place who called himself a Japanophile. Yeah, Japanophile Tyler. What's that you're holding? Why, it's a Japanese ogress mask.
Yes, that's right. I'll give it to you if you like.
You will? Really? What luck! A real Japanese ogress mask! Thank you very much. Bonsai!
French weebs. Never thought I'd hear the day.
I'm glad you like it.
But yeah, that's all you get from it.
A real Japanese ogress mask. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you'd think he'd give us something for that just because, but no, the reason is we want to just get rid of it, so. Alright, so that's that one. And then if we head to the Foreigner's grave in Yokohama, there's a man there that can help us out. I think it's this gentleman right here, if I remember. Retired old man EY.
Excuse me, miss. Where did you get that watch?
Somebody asked me to hang on to it. Do you know the person it belongs to?
May I see it? Yes, it's scratched, but I can see the engravings. It belongs to the person in this grave.
Major Wayne Hashida died in 1894. Are you sure this is him?
Yes, died in action and promoted for his bravery. Not many half-Japanese soldiers, so I'm sure it's him.
How did his body end up all the way to the Fort of Regrets, though?
I see. Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, that's it, so.
Hope you come back and visit the cemetery again sometime.
Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. So, that's all you do. Talk to him, and because all the man wanted was his name. What is my name? My name is what? My name is what? No, I don't even like that type of music. I just make references to make references, folks. So, alright, anyway. Alright, back to the drawing board again. Yeah, the problem with this little side quest is it requires a lot of backtracking. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Maybe I could have unlocked this earlier and did it while on my way. I think the idea is to activate the quest, and while you're doing some of the other side quests, you finish this up at the same time. You know what I mean? But I'm just doing it all at once, so.
Oh, it's you. Did you get rid of that awful mask? Yes, you're all right now. I got rid of it in a place far, far away.
Well, not that far away.
Good, that bad ogress is all gone. I'm not scared anymore. Oh, it hurts. I did a good deed.
Who talks like that? I did a good deed. I don't know. I just think that's funny.
Hello again. I found out your name.
You did? What is it?
Wayne Hashida, lieutenant in the Japanese army. I saw your tombstone in the foreigners cemetery in Yokohama.
Wayne Ashida. Yes, that's it. That's my name after my mother's father. Thank you. I feel so much better. I can't thank you enough. I feel so relieved now, like my spirit is free. My body is starting to get light.
Oh, it hurts. Anyway, that's it for those guys, so let's go to the final floor.
I don't sense a weird atmosphere coming from this door. I bet it'll open.
Alright, final floor. Huh, but I don't think... Ugh. Yeah, an old torture tamer or something like that. Look at that. Who would put like a furry mask on top of someone? Freaks. Nah, but anyway. No one here. It's just the professor. We must release his soul. Yeah. I think I'm the only one on this level. I guess that means you have to help me rest in peace before you can go on. But I can't remember what's holding me back. If only I had something that would help me remember. Okay, I don't think he... Okay. Well, anyway, the clue is, other than talking to people, is that he's trying to remember some stuff. Unfortunately, this is really just a case of you just have to kind of check around and see who will respond to you. But luckily, I know where to go, so we can just skip straight to it, so... I'm trying to remember how I figured this out in the first place when I first played. I think I might have had the strategy guide at the time. Because I used to buy strategy guides. I didn't use the strategy guide when I first played the game, but when I play subsequent playthroughs, I'd use it. But I used to collect them back in the day, but nowadays, obviously, you don't do that anymore. But it was like, you know, you bought the game in the magazine. And like I said, I mainly had it just for fun. Maybe I'll get little interesting notes or whatever. But anyway, let's go back to Canes. Or Cans, however you pronounce it. And there'll be someone on the beach we want to talk to. Let's see if I wonder if the kids are still there, actually, now that I think about it. Let's check. I have to go to the beach anyway, so. Oh, he is still here.
You got what you wanted, didn't you? Now get going.
Alright, fine. Jeez. Yeah, let's just go get our bathing suits on and go in for a swim. See if the kids are still there. Yeah, they are. I want to be... Okay, it just says the same thing. Okay, well, anyway, this man pops up here, so let's talk to him.
Hey, folks, take my advice and get away from this beach as fast as you can.
Huh? What's the matter? Is there something wrong with this place?
Shh. Well, there's an ancient weapon lurking somewhere on this beach that could destroy the whole world.
Ancient weapon? You're pulling our legs, right, Gramps?
I don't blame you for doubting me, but 50 years ago I saw an inscription that told all about it. I've been searching the beach ever since, but I haven't found anything yet. If only my friend had let me back then, I bet we could have found it.
Huh.
You believe me, right? Take my advice, get away from this beach as fast as you can.
Alright, so this is the man we're actually supposed to talk to, so let's go back to the island and talk to the professor and see what he has to say. Now, if you haven't done the Needham runes by this point, you won't be able to finish this yet. But since I've already done it, we're good to go there. It's because you need to get... Well, actually, you don't need... You can finish the thing, but you might have forgotten to grab the item there. But, you know, you'll find out here in a second. Yeah, this requires a couple backtracks, unfortunately, too, so... Yeah, this is definitely the backtrack, you know, side quest. Where you do it, do all the other adventures, and then maybe you finish it eventually. How many times are we going to use all this whale oil on this lamp, huh? I think they're still using whale oil by this point in time. I know they stopped doing it pretty soon, if not, or... I mean, people still hunt whales, but what I mean is... It was... People did it for the vast majority because it was so effective of an oil, so... Until we found out other means.
We met a kind of funny professor on the beach in Canes. Is he a friend of yours?
Professor, remembering a little. Yeah, I like how their, like, descriptions change slightly.
Funny professor on the beach? Was it Professor Stein? I couldn't remember him for so long, but when you opened that door for me, I started to remember a few things.
Professor Stein said some pretty troubled things. Something about a friend that left him years ago?
Hey, that makes it sound like I'm a terrible person, somebody that would betray his friend. Well, I'd never. Just kidding. I don't really know what happened. My memories are still pretty vague around that time.
I see.
I feel like I'm really close to remembering everything. Sorry, but you could give me a little bit more time. So yeah, we need to leave again, so we gotta get out of here. Oops. Yeah, we need to leave, basically leaving and come back. So yeah, I don't. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, we basically have to leave the place just completely, like leave and go to the main map and then come back. It's not like, yeah, it's not a timer or anything like that. So especially if you don't know when to come back, you know, you're just assumed maybe you have to do a mission, like in some games where you have to do an event of some sort and then come back. Not like an event for the actual subplot, but just something that takes your time and then you come back. But no, yeah, we just run back in. So yeah, this is a weirder episode. Not much action going on here, more story-based stuff. So not every episode needs to be like high action-packed stuff. We'll have to see if we have enough time to do another side quest or not. I might just do some of the other mini stuff that doesn't take too long to finish, if it really comes down to it. Okay, so we've left, back through here again. Who built this place anyway? Makes you wonder. And why would you call it the Fortress of Regrets? You're sounding too, not metaphysical, over melodramatic. Oh well. Professor Mancini, memory back. You're here. I've been waiting for you. Guess what? My memory's back, see?
What do you mean, see?
It's my character description. Anyway, I've got a favor to ask you. Want to go further, right? Yeah, sometimes the game will break its fourth wall, although they did that with Bacon a few times, but I died while I was inventing these ruins. I have to know everything about them before I can rest in peace.
Everything? But we don't know anything about investigating ruins.
Don't worry about that. Somewhere in the world, I hear there's a mysterious stone tablet called the Hieroglyphics. I hear this tablet tells of the mysteries of all the ruins on Earth. I want you to find it for me. It's in the Neum ruins, which we already got that.
Hieroglyphics tablet, so we find it and just bring it back to you?
That's exactly right. You guys are so understanding. I really appreciate it. But we already got it, so...
Professor, we found it. The hieroglyphics tablet. It's a little chip, though.
You mean it really did exist? This hieroglyphics tablet thingy? Good thing I asked, just in case.
Hey, you didn't even know if it really existed?
A ghost sweating. Anyway, I'll just get back down to reading it here. I see. What do you know? Well,
And does it tell you what you wanted to know?
Well, you already heard, didn't you, about the weapon that could destroy the world? I thought it was in this fort. But this tablet says it's on the beach in Canes. How would it tell that? Isn't it? No. So that means Professor Stein was right. I'm not too happy about it, but yes, it looks like it. By the way, what year is it now?
It's 1915. Why?
Yikes, big trouble. This is the year that weapon is supposed to go off. No time to explain. I'm already dead, but you guys are going to die too if you don't hurry.
So this will beat the final boss? Well, then why don't we just let the world get destroyed in the game?
Now, quick, take this hieroglyphics tablet to Professor Stein right away. No time to waste. Hurry up and take the hieroglyphics.
Yeah, so we gotta go back to the Canes Beach and give him the hieroglyphics so we can stop the ultimate weapon or whatever it is. What could be so powerful that could destroy the world? Is it a Saiyan? No, not a Saiyan? Okay. Then again, there's a lot of enemies in this game that they say they're world busters, so I don't know. Yeah, why aren't people doing those matchups online? Amon versus Krillin, I don't know. I'm just kidding. But you know how people in those franchises always talk about power scaling and stuff like that. I mean, it's fun, I guess, but sometimes people go a little overboard with that stuff. You know, if you do it for fun and just kind of mess around, you know, kind of like nerds go, who's the better wizard, Gandalf or Merlin? You know, that type of thing. That can be fun. But some people go a little overboard if you don't get all the info right or whatever. Realistically, the best wizard, though, if you had to guess, probably Gandalf, because Gandalf's technically an angel, according to Tolkien lore, so he'd probably be the stronger character, really. But then again, Merlin was trained by the Fey Court and everything like that, so I don't know. Anyway, let's go talk. Huh, Stein's gone, but this little... Oh, no. No. Don't think about it, Joaquin. Don't you do it!
What do we have here?
What a cool-looking toy.
Hold on, do you hear voices coming from inside?
I think she's right. Sounds like a little people in there.
Huh, nice submarine. What, you mean it's not a toy?
Displacement 20,000 tons. Its faithful engine with degenerate furnaces have made ultimate travel, unlimited travel possible. The legendary submarine that brought star travel within the grasp of mankind. Its name, the Nautilus.
What do you mean we're gonna find Captain Nemo in there? Is that what's going on?
How long do you think he's gonna talk?
Don't worry, this is his last weapon. Let's get it all out of his system. Yeah, this quest is kind of fourth wall breaks multiple times. Anyway, we get the final weapon for Joaquin, the Nautilus, just like Yuri said.
Yes, I can see it now, cruising briskly through the waters of men's dreams. The Nautilus surges forth, leaving the trail of men's happiness and aspirations in its wake. What splendor, what magnificence.
So, want to go get something to eat?
Sounds good.
Yeah, so that's supposed to be a reference to, obviously, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but I don't remember. Okay, so it's been a month since I actually read the 20,000 Leagues not too long ago, and I don't remember those names being the name of the scientist that's in the book. But anyway, either way. Joaquin gets his best weapon, the Nautilus, a legendary submarine that has crossed the stars. It could also be a reference to like an anime or book or whatever. Every time I hear the Nautilus, I think of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A timeless vessel that continues its journey through the Sea of the Stars. A gentleman's agreement prevents its powerful weapons from being used. It could be a reference to like Battleship Yamato or something like that maybe, or some other anime franchise. I'm not familiar with those. I'm only familiar with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so... But anyway, Stein is around here. Where are you? I think you're up on the actual sidewalk itself, so. Hey, there he is. You're not on the beach today?
There were a few documents I wanted to look into, but what are you all still doing at Kane's?
We came back to find you. A certain man asked us to give this to you.
Something for me? Let's have a look. It's the hieroglyphics tablet. Where'd you get it and from who?
We'll fill you in later. The man told us we really had to hurry. Could you just take a look at it now?
All right. Well, what do you know? I see. What? Oh no! If it's true, the world is going to be destroyed. We must find that weapon, the Nautilus, as quickly as possible.
The Nautilus! We just picked it up on the beach!
What, you did?
Just now, we found it washed up on the shore.
You did? Oh no, we have to destroy it immediately before it wipes out the entire planet.
Don't worry, I gave the crew a nice little talking to.
When the hell did you do that?
Do you really think it's safe now?
You bet. We made a nice little agreement among gentlemen. They gave me the word. No need to worry.
It's a little hard to believe, but if what you say is true, then the whole world owes you its gratitude.
Yeah, you thought we'd have to fight something like that. Nope. We just get it as an item.
No need to thank us. We didn't do a thing.
I'm really glad. It looks like all my research wasn't in vain after all. By the way, it was Professor Massini who asked you to bring me that stone tablet, wasn't it?
Well, what? Well, we...
You don't have to hide it. He and I are just about the only ones that could read that hieroglyphics tablet. Give him a message for me, would you? Tell him, nah, I won this one. You owe me a beer.
Sounds like dialogue from an old man. Acting like children.
Well, let's get going. We got a message to deliver, I guess.
Alright, this is the last time we go back to Marguerite Island, so... Yeah, something that seems like a serious side quest, and then all of a sudden, he just picks up the Nautilus as a weapon. I don't know if I love or hate this game sometimes. With like, because in the first game there was a bit of silliness, but for the most part it was a very serious game. Except for the side quest, really, when you get the white underwear in the previous game too, for example. But in this game, it's almost half and half goofy and silly, or maybe even more. Well, now I think it's about half and half. In the previous game, it was like 3/4 serious and 1/4 comedic, but in this game, it's half and half easily. Especially with some of the enemies and stuff like that. I know a lot of people did work on this, but there's a lot of people that left the crew, so it's not exactly everyone from the previous game that on this one. But because they merged into Azuri Sacnoth, like I think by the early stages of the first game, and then in this one they've changed to quite a few. I think the person who made the original game was still on the crew, but I could be wrong though. I don't know the history of that company. How'd it go? Did you give the tablet to Professor Stein?
Yeah, and it looks like we managed to stop the destruction of the world for now, too.
Ha ha ha! Thanks to me!
We've got a message for you. Ahem. Nah, I won this one. You owe me a beer.
Stein said that? Hey, I finally remember why I couldn't rest in peace. My regret wasn't in these ruins. My regret was abandoning Stein that time to follow my own research.
Gee, Professor Mancini.
Now I really see why they call this place the Fort of Regrets. The souls that gather here get to experience their important memories one more time before they go. ... Thanks for all your help, guys. I guess I'll be leaving now. I have to clear out if you guys want to get any further, right?
Wait, don't you have any messages for Professor Stein?
Nah, I guess not. I'll apologize to him in person when he gets to heaven. I'll be waiting with an ice cold beer.
Ah, it hurts. Anyway, now with that out of the way, we can now enter the door and find the person who's calling us this whole time. Who is it?
There you are at last, Karin. You shouldn't keep an old lady waiting, you know.
Grandma Doris, is that you?
What, child? Have you forgotten your grandmother's face already?
Of course I haven't. It's just that this is so sudden. I'm sorry, Grandma. It was all my fault.
Karin, you have to stop blaming yourself for everything. It's one of your bad habits, you know.
But
my death and what happened to the Koenigs, none of that was your fault. We were the ones that were powerless. Besides, I'm kind of glad it happened. I'm sorry you don't have a home to go back to, though.
Glad why, Grandma?
Joining the military when you didn't want to, fighting for the family name, and wasting your precious youth. I hated to have to see you do those things. You always have a brave smile, but I knew I couldn't stand it. But now you have nothing tying you down. You're truly free now.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I never even realized how hard it was for you, how much you worried about me.
How could I possibly rest in peace? As worried about you as I was, but now I've said what I wanted, and I'm satisfied. Oh, and I wanted to give you this. Hold on to it for now, dear.
And for doing the side quest, we get the Durandal, which is Karen's best weapon. Or the Durandal, depending on how you pronounce it.
Hold on to it. Grandma, this is Grandpa's sword. You want me to have this?
Have you forgotten what I just said? The family is gone. Our name is gone. There's nothing holding you back now. This is the start of your new free life as an independent woman. You'll need that sword to keep you safe.
If you're sure. Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Oh my goodness, there's nothing to cry about, my dear. Everybody take good care of my granddaughter. She can get herself into trouble at times.
We'll try, but usually she's the one who takes care of us.
That's right. Karin and I are the only ones who know what we're doing in this group.
Uh-huh, sure, Anastasia.
Karin keeps us straight, you know.
Oh, you guys.
You have very nice friends. I won't have to worry about you anymore. Goodbye, Karin. I hope I won't see you in the next world for a long, long time.
Well, depending on the ending, let's just say maybe never. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but
I promise I'll live my life the best way I can. Thank you, Grandma.
all right, that's it for Karen's side quest. So let's go ahead and give her the Durandal. Sword of the French hero Roland. This enchanted blade slices rock as though it were paper. Okay, so before we call it an episode, now that we've done this and we've talked to Margaret, we can now interact with another character. So let's head back to... we actually want to head back to Wales and talk to Roger. Because this only happens after you finish the side quest. So... Well, you have to finish... And you have to at least completed the item trading side quest. Not to get the fan, per se. You just have to have completed it. By that, I mean it's done. It's just if you do it the way I did it, you get to meet Margaret as earlier, and you get that item from her instead of just having it being a big surprise. But yeah, let's just head on out. And let's head back to Wales and talk to Roger. And see what he has to say, so. Yeah, try to get in there. Hey, what's up, Roger? How's it going?
Yuri, hey, listen to this.
What's the matter, Roger?
I got a visit from an old friend yesterday.
An old friend? Who? You don't mean that woman, do you?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Margaret Gertrude Zelle. She was hoping she'd find you here, she said. She's on a very important mission at the moment. She just stayed long enough for tea, then went rushing off again.
Margaret, huh?
It's too bad she couldn't stay longer.
We already talked to her, so this game, I guess, doesn't expect you to have run across her for some weird reason, but hey. I'm sure she'll show up again, wherever there's trouble. That's where you'll find Malkovich.
But take a look at this.
What's up? What's this?
Margaret forgot it.
This is...
Exactly, one of her outfits. Look at that thing. Who could possibly lose wearing that?
Man, this outfit is great. But why would Margaret leave it behind? She's always so careful. Oh, I get it. Don't tell me you swiped it wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I didn't.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure, you idiot. But never mind that. Wouldn't you like to see somebody try it on?
What? I never knew you were into playing dress-up, Roger.
Gah, you don't. Not me. Who said anything about me wearing it? I nearly just had a heart attack imagining it. Now, the one this outfit would look good on is...
Well, yeah, her or Lucia, either one. Although I do have a thing for redheads.
What? Wait a minute, you guys. What are you looking at me like that for? What have you two got up your sleeve? Shall we ask? Karin? I think you'd better calm down, please. A little gift for you.
We get the dating outfit for... I think in the Japanese version, it's technically the daring outfit, actually. I don't know why it's called the dating outfit. Let me look at my notes again. Yeah, I think it's originally called the daring... Oh, no, it is the dating outfit. I don't know. I think in the Japanese version it is slightly different, but...
What in the world is this? Hey, there's nothing to this outfit. Don't tell me you guys want me to wear this thing. It took me forever just to get used to what I'm wearing now.
Hey, you chose to wear that outfit, by the way.
We just want you to try it on just once.
Yeah, I'm into cosplay. Go on. I mean, if Alice was alive, she'd do it, right?
Well, you two could just go to hell. Couple of perverts. Who the hell do they think they are? Ugh. Do you think we made her mad?
She took it with her, though. Yeah, she did. Anyway, we get the dating outfit or dating outfit for Karin there, so let's take a look at that. Dating outfit. Daring date outfit. Left behind by Margaret. Whoa! Dating outfit left behind by Margaret. Made with the smallest amount of cloth possible. Shows too much skin to protect well, but it sure can be distracting. Yeah, it gives her, actually, what does it give her stat-wise? Yeah, it raises her, whoops. Oh, it doesn't raise anything at first, huh? Well, what's the point of it? Oh. Oh. Yeah. It's basically a dress-up outfit. I think that's the only outfit for her in the whole game is the daring outfit, so... it doesn't do anything. It's just there to make her look different. So from a fun, just mess around standpoint, it's fine. But from a if you're trying to min-max and everything like that, it's kind of pointless. But it's fun to have it anyway. You know, remember when games used to give you like outfits to unlock for characters and stuff like that? I remember. But anyway, it looks like the Fortress of Regret has been completed, and we've helped a lot of people along the way. But not everyone's been helped along the way, and there's quite a few people that could still a little bit help. You know, old man Geppetto seems to be having a little bit of trouble with his strings going on there. Perhaps there's a man there that could help him with this whole situation there. Perhaps maybe make him the master of puppets. And what about our friend Kurando? Is there something around here that could help him out as well and get him to unlock his power? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadow Hearts Covenant. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.